championships you won with Booker T?
Two.
You won 2?
I got a natty, I got a state, and I just won state last year as a coach. So I told the guy, I say, man, it's a different feeling from winning one as a player than winning one as a coach. Because honestly, I didn't think we was going to win last year. Because at Booker T,
no,
I'm gonna be honest with you. You know why I didn't? Because, you know, and that's no knock, you know, to anybody. And I think it's a bad habit I get in, especially from how I played. I expect guys to play exactly how we played, how we dominated. We, you know, have coaches ain't have to stay on us, this and that. And state game, prime example.
Right.
Bowls jump out on us. I'm telling the defense, you know, I was saying some explicit words on the sideline, but I say, man, you know, you guys come up here, let these, you know, these rich guys beat y'all.
Right.
We made it this far. We done came through all this, and you know, y'all just gonna lay down. Because it wasn't, you know, you can see like some guys didn't want how certain guys wanted, but that clicked, man. It clicked halftime, and you know,
they had a nice little game plan. Though.
Yeah.
You said they had been preparing y'all for the longest.
The game plan was very similar to Jacksonville, Trinity.
Yeah.
Trinity was the only team they put a spy on us, and I'm looking at bowls. And I'm like, it's the exact same thing they giving us. They putting a spy on Scooter.
Right.
We gonna take away his legs. You gonna have to beat us throwing the ball. And you know, well, other than that, you know, man, great guys. But I was blessed to, you know, win national.
You didn't think y'all was gonna win. But y'all went through a lot, though, man. Y'all lose the kids at the beginning of the season.
And that's that's why.
No, I get it now. Yeah, you're right. Y'all supposed to fell apart.
Yeah, you were supposed to. Yeah.
Right. Right.
And I know it was doubting other coaches, you know, mine as well. But that's why I say I'm happy, you know, I coach. I had the opportunity to come back home to coach because I believe that prepared me.
Yeah.
You know, prepare me for my job right now, for what I got. You know, and I don't like panicking. I never panic. I don't like panicking. I don't like people around me, you know, to panic.
Right.
You know.
Before we get out of here, man, how good is Scooter? Scooter done played started at quarterback for 5 years on varsity football. Quarterback at Booker T. Larry Bluestein think he's amazing.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Scooter, you should put Scooter in the same breath you put a Treon Harris. You put a Alwan Lee. You remember Alwan played quarterback for Booker T.
Yeah.
Same breath as a hard time.
Right.
You know, because it wasn't that many. We had a lot of great quarterbacks at Booker T, but it was very few that was able to capture a state championship.
Right.
But I think he deserves to go on that same breath because if he's 6'1", 6'2", there's no doubt about it. Scooter's a 3-star, he's a 4-star, no doubt, you know, no doubt about it. But I think he deserves to be in that breath, in that conversation.
We got that. You heard that, right?
Now,
I remember watching Trey on Harris at Booker T. That was a machine.
Now, by what you just saying about if he's 6'1", 6'2", he's a 3-4 star. Now, you being a former high school player, recruit, explain to some of the players and the fans about the system, the recruiting sites. You know, obviously a lot of them think they should be rated higher, lower, and tell them it's not that big of a deal. To some players take it serious, like I took away my star, like okay, but you still good, you know what I'm saying? Like explain to them like
Trent didn't even get drafted, I think, coming out of college.
Right.
You know, but he was the best defensive end that year. 12, 11 sacks, wasn't even a big time guy coming out of high school. But look, won a Super Bowl in the league right now, just signed him a nice contract. But yeah, they got to forget these stars and just do what their coaches tell them to do and work on getting their body right because you got to pass that eyeball test for these, you know, these colleges. Like you say, keep your brand, keep your business, keep your name clean.
Right.
Keep your name clean, man, because them coaches, it is literally, man, they always asking somebody, especially when it's time for that draft. If Coach Rick was my coach 5 years ago, they coming to talk to him now, hey man, how was he? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, yeah, we can get him. That's what happened with Michael Jackson. They want to talk to Coach Rick. That's why the Cowboys, they went around and got him. You know?
Put a good word in, man.
Exactly.
So you played for Coach Dunn for you?
Yep, Coach. Yeah. Coach D.
We're gonna keep it professional. Was the defense really? Was it really sophisticated as people say it was? Was it?
No, but Coach D was a smart man. The defense he was teaching us a pro style defense.
Yeah.
And, you know, he was teaching us a Seattle defense, a Pittsburgh defense. Yeah, you know, that's the type of defense. You know, Browns, all that. But for us, for down here,
Yeah.
the style wasn't. It
Oh
wasn't
no,
there.
explain it.
Yeah.
Explain to the people what you just said. For us, for down here.
For down
That's
here.
the part that people get confused. They think it's a dumb thing. You're not dumb.
Yeah.
But it's,
just
explain it to
It's
them.
just a style, you know, when
Yeah.
you're working with the type of players. Now, if you want that style of work, start recruiting down here and go get some players from the West Coast, or, you know, guys that run a UCLA system that can fit this system. But I believe if Golden, and this is me personally, I believe if Golden would have got rid of D'Onofrio, Golden still would have had his job, and Golden probably would have won an ACC championship there, because look at the talent he had.
Right.
Look at the talent, and you know, even when
You
Golden
believe in Golden. I can hear it.
yeah, man, Golden was a good guy, because Golden they offered me before I even stepped on the field. They offered me before I even stepped on the field.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, man, I believe, man, great guy. You know, we still talk to this day.
Right.
Because like I said, you know, he's in the NFL, and like I said, if you're serious about this game, you know, just caring about people in general. You know, people gave you an opportunity, gave a little skinny kid from Overtown an opportunity to go, you know, do something. But yeah, man, I believe if he would have switched the defense up, even if D'Onofrio would have tweaked it and switched it up, he'd have been successful. They wouldn't have fired him.
You just think it was too much. It didn't fit.
Man, if we're in a walkthrough and if you forget your assignment, you might not play Saturday.
Whoa.
You might not play because there's so much, especially a young guy coming in. To learn that system, you got to come in during spring. You got to be an early enrollee to actually grasp that system. So,
I mean, when I met Al Golden, I saw him talk to some prisoners at my job. And in person, when you look in his eyes, he's believable. Like you can tell he can motivate some kids.
He's a great salesman.
It wasn't him, like he said.
Yeah.
Like I think he had his friend or whatever. I don't know.
Loyal to his
he was loyal to his friend,
Exactly.
and it didn't work. But yeah, when I met D'Onofrio, I got a whole different vibe. When he was recruiting Devontae Valentine, whole different vibe, fool. Like this used car salesman. So I don't know. Two different people, like two different
you
people.
hit it on the head.
Yeah, I saw it, man. I believe you look in people's eyes, they tell you who they are. I saw it. You know what I'm saying? But no, I just wanted to know from the horse's mouth, like, because I heard the defense was sophisticated. I heard pro guys saying, "Listen, man, I saw the defense. Is a pro defense.
Yeah.
It might be too much for the kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right. The style down here, so it should be more simple and what? So you can
Attack.
Let's think and get up the
Attack.
field.
You know, attacking defense, especially, you know, because that's what you've been seeing from these schools, you know, down here. That's what you've been seeing, you know. Now I'm gonna give you an example. Now, if the West Coast, they recruit heavy over here, they do a lot of good recruiting heavy. Okay, then you start switching up. But we sending our kids to, you know, schools in the north, schools in the south. We're not really sending kids really out west, and not, you know, it may be a couple, but you're not sending a whole, you know. We going to schools where we do attacking defense. So, like from the Optimist at Booker T, we teaching the Optimist some of the stuff we do at Booker T. So when they get to Booker T, they already know it. So why not do the same thing in high school? You just teaching them the system, whatever system. Whenever they get to a college that has that system, boom, they, you know.
Right. Did it help? All right, listen,
Jimmy
man.
Johnson said it best. Man. Jimmy Johnson, like, man, I'm gonna put all my athletes on defense, and y'all just go attack. So we needed that. Like, I agree. I think if I'll go and say, man, D'Onofrio, it's not working. I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna bring in somebody else to come do a 4-3 style defense.
Yeah.
We in a 3-4 style defense. You know, that's basically like come at us and we'll react after instead of react first.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that wasn't our style at all. Like when the first game I seen, I was like, ooh, I should Penn State or something like. We got the wrong jerseys on, but and that's all he needed. And then you see the mistake he made. Diaz was going through that last year with Enos, but he corrected it. Enos said, "Ain't working. Gotta go."
Get him out of here.
And I'm happy he corrected it, though, man, because these people here, they cutthroat, especially with football. I'm happy he corrected it because I think Diaz is a great coach, and I think if he wouldn't right the ship, they would have tried to get rid of. They wouldn't have tried. They would have, and if they would have, I think you lose out on a good coach. Now you at square one, building all over again. Yeah, building all over again. Because I think that was the right fit when they gave him the job. Because we still was in the group chat. They say they will hire Diaz. I say perfect. Yes, because you don't need to mess up anything with what Rick had. But Rick just ran out of juice. That's it. He just ran out of gas. Because he was finna retire. Remember?
Right, yeah.
He was just tired and needed somebody else to go ahead and take it over.
You think you can sneak and put me in the group chat? Change my name or something, bro. I can use that. Listen, Coach, man, we want to have you here. We want to have you here more often, man. You got time here?
Yeah, no, I got time. You just, you just let me know. Like I say, anything that to help you out, just let me know.
Right. We want to have you here more often, and I think it helps. I think it helps what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, that's Big Jackson, man, on Footballville. Y'all make sure y'all go follow us on Instagram, Twitter. Anything you want them to follow you on? Anything you want to get to?
Y'all just listen. Just come to some of the games.
Yeah, it is. Come support Americans.
Just come.
Win the first game.
October 30th, Halloween weekend. We got Miami Springs. Just come support. We turn this program around, and just blessed to be here. And thank you guys again for having me.
Yeah, it is. Footballville, man. We out here.
It's gonna take 3 motherfucking days, and that's what?